Greetings, folks. Daniel Wickwire here again for Game Along, and we are playing, or back playing, not really back. This is new. Exist Archive, The Other Side of the Sky. This was sent to us at Culture Shock by Axis Games, and I want to thank them very much for sending this. A copy of this, a Vita copy that my brother reviewed on the website, and this PS4 copy for me to play for you folks, so you can see it yourself and maybe gain a little bit more as a complimentary piece to the review my brother did. I don't know a whole lot about this game. I heard it's supposed to be very similar to Valkyrie Profile, because it was made by Tri-Ace. So it's supposed to be. I've not touched this. They sent it me a little while ago, and I apologize for not getting to it sooner. But it was developed by Tri-Ace, published by Axis Games, and has some involvement with Spike Chunsoft Company Limited. All rights reserved. But we're going to start playing. Contains dual language audio. Which language will be played? You want to do English or Japanese? Make everybody read it. Okay, I'm gonna do English so not everybody has to read it. I would normally do Japanese, but hopefully, nothing against any of the companies, of course. I hope the dub's solid. It got a lot better, and of course, way better than it used to be when I was younger. But I don't think we'll have a problem. As long as this isn't like Tokyo Twilight Ghost Hunters or something. You guys go around and start licking people again. That's how you make friends. Lick them. I don't think we'll have a problem. Which it was. I like I said, just go watch the gameplay. It was Tokyo Twilight Ghost Hunters. Very interesting game. I don't know. I liked the story part of it. It was like a visual novel 90% of the time that I played it, so... The tape's translated.
Konata! Ronte, no! Where are you guys? Please answer me!
Calm down, Koharu!
Put her in a full Nelson!
Falling too!
No!
On that day, our lives...
I really hope we see more of that gentleman, and his solution to everyone's problem is to put them in a full Nelson. I don't know, it just seems an odd way to grab somebody like that.
Okay.
No, not at all.
Lives that had been blessed more than most.
Now they're bleeding a little bit.
In an instant.
Just a touch.
No, I don't want to die with you.
Gosh.
Off the rails.
It's not a very... Well... That's not a very nice thing to say. I mean, I don't know the context. But why would your last lines be like, I don't want to die with you? Just saying. It's a little rude. What say you, wife? The lady said her last line was, I don't want to die, ... with you. It's not a very nice thing to say. Okay, anyway.
Where am I?
Very colorful, though. I do like that. It's pretty full. You can tell by the textures, the grass textures, that this was made to be played on the Vita as well. I mean, it's a pretty game. Of course, it does have a slight bit of an HD, more HD,
no signal.
A higher resolution to it.
Am I dead?
The cue to not knowing you're dead is your phone has no signal.
That was strangely anticlimactic. I don't think I forgot anything. The street collapsed. Ronze and I were hurt. And then she said something. Her last words to me? Was that what she really thought about me? I'm not sure what I think about that.
I hope that he hangs on to this for the whole game. And by the way, how was that anticlimactic, dude? The street opened up like a sinkhole or whatever, and then rocks fell on you and you died with somebody else. How was that anticlimactic? I don't know.
What the hell? hell is this? A crystal tree? I don't see the moon, and the horizon is MIA. Not sure where the sun is either. Those floating islands means this isn't Earth.
Your deductive skills are admirable,
Wherever
sir.
this is, I doubt it's safe.
Can you conclude on that? Like, how is this like instant? Like, this is an unsafe place. You've not experienced any of it aside from crystal trees and your batteries dead on your phone. Such a hostile environment. Oh, hey, a person.
Hello.
Are you Japanese too?
My name is Mayura Tsukishiro.
Do you know where we are?
I'm not sure. When I woke up, I was here. I don't remember anything else.
My memories all seem intact. It was Saturday when everything happened. Ranze, Mitsuhide, Koharu, and I were hanging out. School, friends, I remember it all. Could she have lost hers?
I'm thinking this is going to be a very story-driven game again, just because of how Valkyrie profile was. Very not in a bad way. But...
Yours is the same as mine.
What? You mean my hair?
Yes, we both have the same hair color.
It's natural. I hate the way it makes me stick out, though. Huh? Hey!
I don't know why, but I'm really excited right now. How about you?
I didn't bother asking Mayura about her hair color. Not after she said she didn't remember anything. And I was more worried about her behavior.
Well, at least the guy's, like,
It's
analytical.
Unnatural.
Sounds kind of like me to be worried about, like, why is this? Well, she said she doesn't remember, so why ask? I don't know. And then we get our title screen. So there we are. We're like 7 minutes into the game so far. We've got things happening. And by the way, any of the comments I make are not a stab at the game or the developers or anything like that. I'm just making silly comments here and there. Quest triggered, the unknown forest. Oh, hey, sweet. Quest. So it seems like this is not going to be an open world game. Sunlit forest. Not completed. Pods found. Okay, that's explored. Choose a dungeon to explore. Oh, there we go. The unknown forest. Kanata and Mayura. With only a crystal shard for a weapon, explode the unknown forest. Goal: find food. Suggested level 1+. But yeah, none of these are. Oh, hit. It has the same sound effects. Yeah! Kanata's got his. Hey, let's see, hung on to the crystal thing. Drop info. Accessory: gold coin, berry, and sweet berry. Start. Yeah, these are just silly little comments I'm making. If I have a legitimate grievance about it, or a thing, a pleasant, sun-dappled forest filled with... I didn't read it all, because I'm talking. But yeah, if I have a legitimate grievance, you will know it. But
Where are you going?
I was hoping to find some food somewhere around here.
I don't think I want to go any further. It's kind of scary.
Your luminescent clothes were kind of freaking me out, to be honest. Cookie,
I don't think
Mom.
it'll happen, but if
Baby's
a
got
monster
cookies.
shows up, I'll deal with it.
Stab it in the face. I mean, here's something he should really question. He's not asking her hair color. because of what she said, and he seems
But please don't do anything reckless.
very spatially aware of things that are going on around him and in the story. I'm surprised he didn't question the fact he assumes he's dead, but he doesn't know. But he's hungry. Alright, there are 3 basic actions that can be taken on the field screen. Moving, jumping, and attacking. Attack, jump, open menu. As you advance through the game, more types of actions will be unlocked, okay? Coming into contact with an enemy on the map screen will initiate a battle. How you approach the enemy avatar will determine how the battle will begin. Successfully attacking the enemy avatar will ensure the party starts in the attack phase. Being hit, however, increases the odds of starting on the defensive in the guard phase. Okay. I can dig. I'm listening to the music in the background. What's that? It's a nine-tails unicorn dog.
Mayura, look out!
What should we do? It looks like it's going to attack.
Don't worry, I'll find some way to chase it off.
With my fists! Sorry. Whew. Choo-choo train.
This should be easy.
Okay, battle consists of an attack phase where the party attacks the enemy and a guard phase where trains interrupt you talking. Where the party guards against enemy attacks. In both phases, press the circle, X, triangle, and square buttons to have the character associated with the button take an action. In the attack phase, it will be attack. In the guard phase, it will be defensive maneuver. Performing attacks require AP. If there's sufficient or insufficient AP, the action can't be taken. When AP remaining is less than the AP required for a character to act, the phase will automatically end. The phase can be deliberately ended by pressing Start button, or Options as they call it these days, to open the battle menu and choose an end phase. When beginning an attack, icons for each character will appear above the AP gauge in the order the buttons for each character. The buttons for each character of them have been pressed. Wow, I can't talk. Orders and the buttons for each of them have been pressed. Characters will then attack in the order of their icon until the last attack or the AP bar is depleted. Wow, man, sometimes I can't string words together for the life of me. I'm looking a sentence down to keep up, and I'm saying words out of order. Hitting an enemy 2 or more times in quick succession forms a combo. The longer the combo, the higher the chance bonus gems will drop. There are 2 types of combos. Down causes experience gems to drop. Experience gems increase bonus EXP after the battle. Aerial causes gems to drop. Drop gems boost item drop rate. Hey dear, you want to see a game that plays almost identical to Valkyrie Profile without me ever having to do anything? I know, and you have a timer and everything. It's brilliant. Yeah, block bitches. Yeah, you can. And it seemed like I like how there's an area of effect. It's not just instantly hitting one character. Huh?
Now it's our turn.
I don't have the code for the Vita version. Zach did. Oh, I know what you mean. Sorry.
That
okay.
went pretty well.
24 experience points. Oh, there we go. There are 4 categories of items: weapons, equipment used to attack enemies, armor, equipment used to reduce damage, accessories, equipment that boosts stats such as hit and avoid, and items, miscellaneous items that have various effects that are consumed after one use. Sorry. Some enemies have items that will not drop unless certain requirements are met. There are chances they will drop these items if they are killed by an attack to their species weakness. If they have no species weakness, they may drop the item if killed by a demon's greed attack. I'm sorry. Something we've not gotten yet. I'm surprised we didn't get the enigmatic "you kill one enemy and get a level up kind of thing. The music's very reminiscent of, like, Valkyrie Profile. And I'm sorry I'm going to make a lot of parallels, because I had heard from my brother, obviously he had already reviewed this game, that it plays a lot like that game, and which actually it got me excited, because I love Valkyrie Profile, my wife loves Valkyrie Profile, it's a delicious game. And I did use the term delicious. Oh, get out. Oh! Or go out, not get out. What the hell am I thinking? I'm gonna go check that out actually a little bit more. I'm curious what's down there. I mean, there's an enemy over there, obviously, I can see on the map. And even the stages are similar. Yeah, you have the areas you can go up and down, and I'm assuming you'll get abilities to... Yeah, battle phase, noobs. Oh, this is interesting.
Let's get started.
Let's do this dude. Alright! Okay, well those two didn't die. Seem to be a touch more resilient. The blocking seems to, so far, reduce damage quite significantly. Yeah! Over attack! Oh, I hope there's super moves.
Great work, everyone.
So I can do like round rip saber. Final blast! Extreme void. Oh gosh, I love it. I need to get I need to get that game and play it again. Oh, I purified it, I guess. And it's I guess I'm gonna have to. Oh, there you go. What's this? Item pod. Okay. Oh, this must be the pod percentage they're referring to. Receive poison grenade. All right, that sounds wonderful. Sounds like a fun item to use. Boop, boop. Oh, that's a separate one. Okay, I was making sure this wasn't an error because there were two separate fields. But yeah, we'll definitely have to play Valkyrie Profile at some point because I love that game. I never ultimately beat it. I got to the last level, but I did not beat it. It's done in this exact same style, but it's got beautiful hand-drawn, pixel art style, and I love the characters, and the voice acting is somewhat ridiculous, but I love it. And just the characters all have these over-the-top super moves.
This should be easy.
It's so good. Yes, I pushed it too many times, and I don't care. Did I miss those two? Huh. Item risk. A risk. Item. 0%. Oh, medley. Oh, that one dropped an item. That's good.
That was easy.
Oh, that one did die. I didn't even know I killed the one in the back.
I feel like I'm
Level up.
stronger.
You got a berry. Thank you. Hey, come here. Can I have you? I didn't even remember what was in that other chest that we opened, or item pod. Okay, I'm not going to... That's a go out. I don't want to go too far, because there's other areas back here, and I definitely do not want to miss something important this early in the... Oh. Well, never mind. I'm not going that way because I can't get that far. Well, I guess I'm going to miss something there. Maybe you'll get new abilities, that like character-specific abilities to the map that will allow you to access certain new areas. You just have to come back with different characters. I hope there's not a time limit either. That was one thing on Valkyrie Profile that I found a hair bit annoying was that there was that little time limit. So guard break. Come on, guys. Oh, did I get hit? Unless he had a critical while I was blocking. What there? Yes! I love Round with Saber! Oh, it's my favorite! Angel's over here playing, if you can hear it, playing attack styles, and I took all this after! Bloody curse! God, I love it. Layer Storm! Oh my god, that game. A friend of mine introduced us to that, and it's still I guess a pretty substantial experience for me as I was way young when I played it. And I believe we introduced it to you, dear, like way after the fact.
Let's go.
Huh? Yeah, because I played that when it, PlayStation was still fairly new at that time. It was close to the PS2 coming out, or the Dreamcast PS2. So what I would have been. Yeah, you played the PSP version. I played on the original PlayStation for a bit. Now, what would it have been? I guess it would have to have been late 90s, 98, 97. I was in middle school. That was during my times of destruction. No, well, yeah, it was in high school, but that was more. What's the word I want to use? I was more impetuous. Like I had no time to deal with like stories or listening to people talk. I was not. As I got older, I started to enjoy RPGs more. I'll just say that. When I was younger, I skipped through people talking, didn't care. It was just, I couldn't be bothered. I was going to play the story. But of course, you realize when you do stuff like that, you miss important plot points, items, events. You end up getting stuck or not leveled properly and getting owned. The fun stuff. Often associated with these types of things. But as I got older, I started to enjoy them more and enjoy them playing them properly. Got another berry.
Kanata, I'm so sorry. I couldn't do anything to help.
Don't worry about it. I'm fine. It's not as bad as it looks.
But you're hurt.
Oh, sad. Sorry.
Surprisingly, this may actually work.
Who was that? Who's there?
I heard a man's voice.
A deep man's voice.
Kanata, your wounds, they're healing.
It's magic.
Huh? What the? I feel lighter, stronger too.
Plus 5 levels. Can I do mad ups? No mad up. Uh-oh. I probably should have gone back. There was a drop down area I didn't go into.
Do you think these are edible? I guess I get to be the guinea pig.
Except that she ate it first. She's a very loud eater.
They're yummy.
Too bad you won't know the side effects till like several hours later, even if it was poisonous. Nom 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 nom.
You're right, they are. But try to be more careful in the future, okay?
Sorry. I just couldn't help myself.
Let's head back. I want to be out of here before it gets dark.
How do you know it's even gonna get dark? Oh boy. Received berry. Man, at least I got something for it. What is you?
Oh, how pretty. I wonder what it is.
A firefly, maybe? Nah, can't be. It doesn't look dangerous, at least. Mayura, stay back, okay?
You know what also doesn't look dangerous? Placid-looking radioactive substances. How do you even know?
I'm sick of this place. Where are we? Where are Kanata and Ronze?
Easy, Koharu. Calm down. Damn it, what's going on here?
Sorry, you could hear that on the microphone on the controller, but I realize it's not playing over the actual audio. So I should have slowed down a little bit.
Oh, you heard voices again? Are they your friends?
They're always my friends.
Didn't you hear them too, Mayura?
No. I didn't hear anything.
That's because she takes her medication, unlike this gentleman.
Is that so? I think that some of my friends ended up here as well.
What?
Oh!
Maybe I'm developing some form of synesthesia? Probably not.
Well,
I'm not familiar with what that
your
is.
friends really are here. I hope we can find them.
Dear?
Yeah, me
She's
too.
watching something, I'm sorry. I'm gonna have to Google synesthesia. I'm not familiar with that one.
Mitsuhide and Koharu. Are those two really here?
Quest results, okay. Quest clear! Congratulations! You are the winner! D! Well, of course it... Well, I probably could have explored better. I probably could have. Dear, do you know what synesthesia is?
Kanata,
Synesthesia?
what was that synesthesia
What is it?
thing you mentioned before?
Yeah, just talk... Oh, hang on, hold on. He's going to explain it for us.
That? It's a rare condition that very few people have. Some might even call it a special ability. Basically, some sensations connect to other totally unrelated ones. For example, sounds having a color. Something you touch having a taste. I don't think hearing voices from a crystal falls under that, though. It's just... thinking it might helps me deal with it, I guess.
That's so strange.
That's just me desperately trying to explain things away, you know?
Well, yeah, well, you're in an environment that you don't know what anything is, so at this point, you don't even know if you're in the same different planet, same plane of reality. I mean, of course, you got to attach what you know to it, but it could be anything, to be honest, right?
What if that power did let you hear your friends' voices? That'd be neat.
Neat, huh?
Huh?
Both Koharu and Mitsuhide sounded confused and scared. I hope they're okay.
The first night, sunlit Forest 1. I'm just gonna save it real quick. Dark God's arrival. Did it? Did I miss something? All I knew is we died and we ended up here. We're hanging out with this one chick and we started beating up monsters. All of Valkyrie profile. And I'm always gonna mention that because I don't know why not. Skills, party, affection. That's weird. Okay. Stats. Okay, on status screen, a character's class, level. Oh, I got a class. Nice. Excuse me. SP and base parameters can be viewed. Level. SP is current skill points. Yeah, SP. Okay, I got you. Experience required for next level. Parameters are those characters' base stats with raw HP, strength, vitality, intelligence, agility, dexterity. Overall parameters of the character's stats after equipment and skills are taken into account. Physical power, magical power, physical damage, physical guard strength, magical guard strength, effective accuracy and critical hit, affects accuracy, critical hit rate, avoid effects evasion and critical dodge. Okay. Sweet. I'm by myself. 40 to next level. Alright. Ooh, you can change class too. Set screen. Character's class, equipment, moves, skills, and outfit can change. Changing things like equipment and class may change the displayed stats. We've only got that. Armor. Actions, cross lines, killing sweep, aerial, skills, none. Outfit, just the one he's got on. Class, melee, weapon, sword, armor, heavy. Okay, well, took this time to play the game, kind of let you guys experience a little bit. It's more of a first impression. I don't know if I'll keep playing it or not. Of course, we do have access to it. Sounds like my wife might be playing it shortly, but if we want, might update at one point and mention it later and kind of give you a little better verdict of what we thought of it or what she thinks of it. I'm not sure, like I said, if I'll continue playing this. I've got other things I've got to go through and play. But I do want to thank Axis Games for sending us this code on the PS4, for allowing us to demonstrate it for you and review it, and hopefully you guys enjoy this little experience. Go check it out. It came out earlier in October. I want to say right around October 11th, October 12th. Yeah, I think it was right about your birthday when we went and seen Godzilla. But yeah, check that out. It's a pretty neat little game. If you like action RPG, and like apparently I've not very far into it, and it's not even opened up at all. There's tons of other stuff I gotta get. I got AMP down there. I don't even know what the hell that is. So very cool, and you can set where all your characters are at. So I do dig that. But thank you again for everybody for tuning in. Again, this is Daniel Wickwire for Game Along, playing Exist Archive on the PS4. It's also released for the PlayStation Vita. I stream every Wednesday and Saturday at 9:30 p.m. Eastern Time. My Twitch channel is twitch.tv/Roehm, ROEHM_21. On there, I archive all of my previous streams. You can find a link to my YouTube channel, which I also archive my previous streams on. A link to the Culture Shocked website, which of course hosts these videos. They have tons of other content aside from mine on there, so please go check them out. And a link to my Twitter account. You can follow me on there for any updates regarding this channel or any of my other projects, such as Kaiju Movie Review. But thank you guys again for tuning in, and you have yourselves a wonderful evening.